Hello and welcome to the Pro Wrestling Stop and Go. I'm your host, Jumpin Jim McDougal, and it's good to be back this week as we're going to discuss a few things that happened this week in the WWE, and we're going to get to that in a moment. But just one thing I need to address. Hey, Myron, you want me on Shoots Fired? Anytime, man. Anytime, any place, it'll be Shoots Fired, but anytime, man, I'll be there. I'm not afraid. You're not intimidating me. You're not saying, well, I like to get him on Shoots Fired. Like I'm going to say, oh no, I don't want to be on Shoots Fired because I can't handle the verbal assault that Myron's going to lay down on me. No, I can't handle it because I can dish it out just as much as I can take it. So if you want me on Shoots Fired, I'll be happy to be there, Myron. And you better be prepared because you're in for a solid tongue lashing, my friend. So anytime you want me on that show, you just let me know, and I'll be there. I'll be there 100%. Just you need to get in contact with me somehow, and you could call me on the phone, but I don't want to give you my number because I don't like you. So what you could do is maybe you could, on the next show, on the next Tap Down Wrestling podcast, with Nick, who, by the way, in my opinion, carries the whole show. When maybe Nick could bring it up and then you could, let me know when you want me on Shoots Fired, because I'm not going to give you my number, and, I'd give Nick my number, but, to be honest, my mom's not paying the phone bill anymore, and I might lose my phone service, so he might not be able to get a hold of me because my mom's not going to pay my phone service. She wants me to get a job, but I don't want to go out and get a job. I like it down here, living in the basement and doing stuff. That's what I do. The basement, it's a 40 by 40 square foot, section of the house that belongs to me, basically. I don't pay any money for it, but it's my territory, and, that's where I like to be. It's 40 by 40 because I measured it out. And, yeah. So, I don't know, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get a hold, maybe you could just mention it on the show, and when you want me on Shoots Fired, and I'll be happy to be there, Myron. And like I said, you better be ready. You better be ready because you don't want to wake a lion dog. I don't know exactly what that means, but it just sounded good. It sounded good. So you don't want to wake a lion dog, and I'm a lion dog, and you're about to wake me. But anyway, oh, wait a second, look at this. The phone's ringing. Looks like it still got my service. And oh, well, look who's giving me a phone call. It's Triple H himself. I better get this. This is going to be an important phone call. Hello? Hey, Triple H, how's it going? Oh, it's going pretty good. I'm just doing my thing out here in the basement. Yeah, still living in the basement, and I'm enjoying myself. It's great stuff. There's always a lot of stuff to do down here. How are you doing, Triple H? Oh, you're doing all good. You're doing pretty good. That's good. Oh, what's that? You're a little upset. You got a splinter. Oh, you got a splinter in your thumb it's still stuck under the nail. Yeah, I can imagine. It must be tough to get that splinter out. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to to one of the doctors? And, well, you try to get out. You clip it. What you try to do is you clip around the nail. Yeah, you clip around the nail. You might be able to get until you get at the get to the splinter. You gotta be careful though. Yeah, I know. I'll give you the advice. When you get down to the splinter, you might want to get a little tweezer, and you might want to just pull out the splinter, but do it slowly because you don't want anything to get stuck under the nail. Yeah, I know, stuff like that. It's quite painful, and I know, what's this, Stephanie? Can Stephanie help you? And, you don't want to, you're afraid to tell Stephanie because it hurts. Because it hurts, and you don't want to see you like when you're in a hurtful condition. No, that makes sense. Yeah. So, I hope you can get that splinter out. Is that why you could? Oh yeah, you want to discuss something? Oh yeah. Yeah, I did see the segment. I did see the segment this week. With Baron Corbin, with your dad-in-law, and, your wife, and your brother-in-law. I did see, yeah, I was about to go into it. I was going to talk about it. Yeah, I was going to tell them, some of the stuff that happened, that went down. I was going to give them my opinion on it, Triple H. Oh yeah, no, yeah, oysters are the best thing for to go. Oysters are a good choice if you haven't read oysters are a good choice if you haven't red wine with your supper. Yeah, no, oysters are it's a splendid choice. Yeah, no. Oh, the T-bone steak. Oh yeah, no, you definitely want to go with the red wine. You definitely want to go with the red wine, Triple H. Oh yeah, no, you make sure when you open the bottle, you have to aerate the bottle, you have to take a little sniff to make sure and don't gulp it down like an animal, just take a little sip. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you've been married for a number of years, but you're still doing everything, that you're still doing everything you can to impress Stephanie. Yeah, no, I got you. I understand. You still want to do what you can to impress Stephanie. Cause bottom line, she's still Vince McMahon's daughter, and you gotta make sure that doesn't get, that you don't ruin your connection. Yeah, so, my choice is to fry the oysters in, use olive oil. You want to use olive oil for the oysters because it'll give you the desired crispness. It'll give you the desired crispness, the crispiness that you're looking for in the oyster. Yeah, you might want to lightly. You might want to dip it in some egg and lightly bread it before you dip it into the oil. Before you drop it into the oil. Before you drop it into the oil, Triple H, and then you get to the desired crispness of the oyster, and then you can and then make sure the red wine should be the glass. Make sure it's not too full, because you don't want to spill any on the table, because then you really get Stephanie upset, and that might she might report that to Vince. So make sure you get a half full glass, and take small sips with and make sure the oysters. You want to make sure everybody has enough oysters. So you might want to get like 3 pounds. You might want to get 2-3 pounds of the oysters, and it's like I said, dip an egg, lightly bread it, and then drop it into the olive oil, and you might want to just fry it for like a good 5 minutes to make sure it gets crispy. You don't want too soggy. If it's too soggy, no one's gonna want it. Okay? Yeah, no, I gotta go. I gotta continue with the podcast. I gotta continue with the show, Triple H. Well, thanks for calling. Okay, take care. Bye. Bye, Triple H. Well, that was Triple H on the phone. And speaking of Triple H, let's talk about what happened this week on the WWE with a little segment with Triple H involved. So this week Baron Corbin, he's in the ring, and Vince McMahon and Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon and Triple H are in the ring, and they're like, "Hey, Baron Corbin, guess what? We don't think you're doing your job properly, and we're gonna have to get rid of you." And Baron Corbin's like, "Hey, wait a second, you gotta give me another chance, because I could prove to you that I could be the best damn general manager that you've ever set your eyes on." And Stephanie's like, "Well, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work out." And Triple H said, I have an idea. Maybe these fans really want you." And he's like, "Yeah, if you go and ask all the fans, I bet they say, hey, give Baron Corbin another chance." And Triple H says, "Hey, guess what? I'm gonna give you another chance." But Stephanie's like, "Hey, wait a second. I don't think there should be any chance in hell." But Triple H is like, "Hey, it's okay. Listen up, Stephanie." Listen up, Stephanie. I'm in charge, right? I'm in charge of this, I'm in charge of what's going on right now. If you have something to say, we could talk in the back, okay? But right now, I'm the one making the call here. And Stephanie's like, hey, you don't have to talk to me. You don't have to talk to me like that, especially in public. And Vince is like, hey, you better watch how you talk to my daughter. And Triple H says, hey, guys, I'm sorry, I just got a little carried away. I forgot. I thought I was in the ring with, I thought I was in the ring with the Road Dogg, just named. B.A. Billy Gunn. I thought I was in the ring with those guys. I got the little thing with my head. I get confused. I'm sorry. But, Vince is like, hey, it's okay. I understand. I understand. I have the same problem too. Like for a second. For a second, I thought I was in the ring with Coco Beware. I thought I was in the ring with Coco Beware, and it was for a few seconds. I was looking for Frankie. I was wondering where Frankie was. I didn't see him I didn't see him on any of the ring posts. I was looking for Frankie, and but then I realized, wait a minute, I'm not in the ring with Coco Beware and Frankie. I'm in the ring with my family. I just want to say it's good to be here with my family. And Triple H is like, hey, it's good to be here with you too, Pops. And let me get back to the matter at hand with Baron Corbin. And I have an idea. How about we have a match with if you could defeat the next guy that comes down to the ring, we'll give you another chance. And Baron Corbin was like, hey, that's all I'm asking for, man. That's all I'm asking for, guys. I'm asking for another chance. And then Kurt Angle said, hey, guess what? Guess what? You want another chance? You're gonna have to beat me. And then he comes to the ring, and Baron Corbin was like, hey, this is not so bad. Kurt Angle's a really old man, and I'm a youngster. I'm a lot bigger. This is gonna be pretty easy. And at one point during the match, Baron Corbin whips Kurt Angle to the rope and into the corner, and he charges Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle switches. He gets out of the way, and he grabs Baron Corbin and says, hey, he whispers in his, he gets his mouth as close to Baron Corbin's ear as possible and says, hey, Baron Corbin, I'm sorry I got guess what? I'm gonna have to German suplex you. And Baron Corbin's like, okay, but please, don't, please make sure that my head doesn't hit the mat because, I got a little bit of a headache. And Kurt Angle's like, oh, I'm sorry about the headache. I'll tell you what, after I German suplex you, maybe, if you meet me in the back, I got some Tylenol. I could give you. And like, hey, you have Tylenol. You should have brought the Tylenol to the ring. And it's like, well, hey, I didn't know you had a headache until about 4 seconds ago. So how am I supposed to know to bring some Tylenol to the ring? And he's like, yeah, that's a good point. He goes, well, I think enough of the chit chat. I think the fans are waiting for the German suplex. I'm gonna have the German suplex you. He's like, yeah, okay, fine. He German suplex him. He goes, hey, Baron Corbin's like, hey, that wasn't so bad. And then Triple H is like, he comes down and says, hey, Baron Corbin, guess what? I almost forgot something. This is actually a handicap match, and so we're adding 3 more guys to the match. We're adding Bobby Roode, we're adding Chad Gable, and we're adding Apollo Crews. We're adding Apollo Crews to the match. And Baron Corbin was like, hey, wait a second. It was okay 1-on-1, but now it's 4-on-1. And Triple H is like, yep. Hey, guess what? You want to be the general manager. You're gonna have to earn it, bub. And he says, well, I'll do the best I can. And Bobby Roode and Chad Gable and the other guy, Apollo Crews, they come to the ring and they thought, they're like, you know what? We're sorry we have to do this, Baron Corbin. I know there's 4 of us and only 1 of you, but we're all gonna get a chair and we're gonna beat you. We're gonna beat you senseless with the chair. And Baron Corbin was like, hey, I'm doing what I gotta do to become general manager. If you guys could maybe let me beat one of you guys. Like, no, we're gonna beat you. And, long story short, Baron Corbin loses the match, and Triple H, Bobby Roode, Chad Gables, and Apollo Crews, and Kurt Angle was like 117 years old, and they win the match, and it looks like Baron Corbin's not going to be the new GM, and that's that. Oh, okay. Anyway, you know something? I made a mistake. I realized I made a mistake. I better get Triple H back on the phone. Actually, you know what? This is gonna be a private phone call. I need to talk to him about the oysters. I realized, I think I suggested that he uses olive oil when he should be using canola oil, because canola oil will give the oysters, will give a better crispiness to the oysters. It'll blend better with the egg and the breadcrumbs. So anyway, I'm gonna give him a call, and so I'm gonna say thank you very much, everybody. Take care. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.